Alrighty, it is day 4 and we're going to lunge. This one might be tricky for some of you. If you struggle at all with like balance and stability, you want to do this unweighted for a while. Okay, a while. Don't rush it. It's a challenge for your body to start exactly where you are. I promise you that. Okay. And if stability is an issue, what I would do is just do this near a wall or like, some kind of pole or whatever that you can kind of gently hold on to something. You don't want to allow yourself to be like pulling yourself up through every movement, but you want it there so that even if you can grip it gently, it's removing even like a couple of pounds of weight from the movement itself so that you can kind of get out of it. Okay. So let's get this one rocking and rolling here. We're going to start with reverse lunges. All right. And again, this is a goblet lunge. Start it unweighted unless you feel good and stable and you have a little bit of experience here. I want you to do all of these one leg at a time, right? So do your legs on one side and then, do your reps on one side and then switch to the other side. Okay. Feet start together and you're going to step back. Both knees bend. Ready? Boom. We're 90 degrees out front. When you stand through this heel, again, just like squats, guess what? This is just kind of a single leg variation of a squat, right? When you stand through this heel, this glute is like, boom, I got this. I'm doing all the work here. Okay. 90 degrees. You can gently touch here or hover, control this descent. Don't smash your knee into the ground, right? One thing you can also do if like you're sensitive to that, throw a mat or something under here, a pillow, do it on a carpet, just while you get used to that sensation, okay? But as you can see, this back toe, I just want you to look at that position because that confuses people a little bit as well sometimes. And then when I stand, I'm standing through this heel. So we come up, boom, right back to this position. What I want you to look at here is that my torso is not folding forward, right? More advanced trainees can do a forward lean here to get a little bit more glute. We'll get some knee flexion to get more quad. We're not advanced trainees yet. We're just trying to master this movement pattern and do it in a really stable, balanced way. Okay. So I want you to keep that torso upright. Again, look at my gaze. Everything here is neutral. Okay. We'll go back, step right up. I'm going to switch sides, but same thing. 90 degrees. I do have like a little bit more knee flexion here, which worth mentioning, like this isn't a bad thing. Some people might have quote unquote bad knees where this causes them pain. Like I had just said, more advanced trainees that are trying to target their quads, I might ask them to have a little bit more knee flexion. Knee flexion meaning my knee is beginning to kind of track over the toe here. It's not a perfect 90 degrees like we saw on that other side. So let's see how the next rep goes. A little bit better here for sure. But again, it's not right or wrong. We're just working on mastering the movement pattern itself. Okay. So lunge. I'm going to give you a couple examples to do. Body weight, obviously. You can also try a stationary split squat. There's a form video in there for that. You can also try a forward step lunge, which is also in that same video. And a lunge to balance is a really good place to start if you're just lacking that stability. But again, gently hold onto the wall if that is where you are right now. That's an exciting way at the end of the day to measure your progress is like, I used to have to do these like holding onto something, and now I have the core stability and the strength to do it without it. Let's go.